What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? And yeah guys, no extended intro today. We have a lot of news to talk about, a lot of gaming news from last night and this morning, a lot of announcements, a little bit of drama around some people on YouTube and everything like that. And I think Indy wants to sit on my lap for a little bit this morning, so you'll get him as well. So without further ado, let's get started. Just a reminder, by the way, if you guys could just to subscribe and like the video, it really helps me out. We're trying to grow and all that stuff, and yeah, Indy would really like it as well. So yeah, I'm using my son to push up my content. Okay, let's get into the topics you guys wanted to talk about. So you guys, pretty huge news from this morning coming from Nintendo and Pokemon, two huge announcements. Basically the release dates for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the remakes, and also Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is supposed to be the new MMO type style Pokemon game where you can wander around Free Realm. It's not really an MMO, but it's the Free Realm RPG game. And yeah, if you guys can see here, it says Nintendo of America trainers, get ready to head back to Sinnoh region when Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl arrive on November 19th, 2021. That is the actual release date, and here are the box arts of both of them, which Brilliant Diamond looks good. Shining Pearl looks good. So yeah guys, 6 months until Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl comes out. I'm looking forward to these games. From the previews that I've seen already, they look absolutely brilliant in terms of the graphics, and I think they do really well with remakes, and I think this one's going to be really good. Speaking of Pokemon, here's my Pokemon. Pokemon account said Pokemon Legends Arceus, January 28th, 2022. That's 8 months from now. Pre-orders available now, and that's the new box art that they have for the game, Pokemon Legends Arceus. The box art looks really good, but to me personally, I'm a little worried because based on some of the previews I've already seen when they showed the game, it didn't look polished enough. So I feel like 8 months is too soon for the game to come out. But some people are saying that the version that came out for people to watch was like an alpha version, or I don't know. Just I just want it to be amazing. Pokemon Legends is no doubt the most important Pokemon game to have come out in years, and it needs to be good. It really needs to be good. So in my opinion, I would prefer a much later release date for a much more polished game, especially coming from the Switch. We'll see. I'm not optimistic. I'm not hating on the game as well. I'm just, you know, I'm cautiously optimistic. I want the game to be amazing. I wasn't a huge fan of the Sword and Shield release iterations, the prior iterations. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about these games coming out and what you think is going to happen. You think it's going to be good? It's going to be bad? Let me know what your opinions are, because I know a lot of people watch and play Pokemon, and yeah, this is going to be a pretty big deal. Speaking with the trend of gaming news, and in case you guys weren't aware, E3 is only 2 weeks away. I know, time is going by really fast. Just a month ago, there was a Josh fight. You guys remember the Josh fight? That was literally a month ago. I feel like this year is just going by way too fast. In terms of expectations, man, like, to be honest, I hope we get some Bayonetta news, some Metroid Prime news, some more Final Fantasy 16 updates. I truly just want the Hollow Knight sequel, Silk Song. I don't know if that's going to be something that could be potentially announced during E3, but I honestly just really want Silk Song. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good E3 2021. It's gonna be online only, and yeah, we'll also be streaming that in case you guys want to watch it. And yes, and even more gaming news. The past 2 days has been a pretty big day for the announcements of gaming. Gen B Drifting and a lot of you guys said the new Sonic presentation that's happening tomorrow, and this picture that they put is from the actual Twitter account, Sonic the Hedgehog. Did someone say news? Tune in at 9 a.m. PT, which I believe is what, 12 o'clock Eastern on 5/27, which is tomorrow, for a first look at some of the projects, partnerships, and events for Sonic 30th celebration. And yeah, here's the picture once you click on it for Sonic's 30th anniversary. I'm a very huge Sonic fan, man. So I'm looking for something exciting, some new games, some new announcements, I don't know, cartoons, whatever it is. I want everything Sonic. I'm just a huge Sonic fan. I think, to be honest, the last biggest game that I really liked from the Sonic franchise was Sonic Mania. That game was absolutely fire. I think that came out almost like 3 years ago, maybe even more, good lord. But yeah, curious to see what they're going to announce for tomorrow. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of fun. You know, Sonic and Sega, when it comes to them and branding, they do it pretty big, as you guys probably already know too, that they're coming out with Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in the movie featuring Tails and Knuckles. So yeah, if you guys kind of want to come watch with me, I'm gonna be streaming it tomorrow, twitch.tv/InfernoOmni. You guys have to come. Okay, all of you, come and watch me watch this. I don't know exactly how long it's going to be, but I'm thinking it's going to be super hype. So yeah, twitch.tv/InfernoOmni, be there. So okay, let's talk about this. Okay, at VaporMist1 said the Ohmwrecker drama. Honestly, hate to see someone I enjoyed to watch do this. Okay, I'm gonna just be completely frank with you guys. I don't know much about Ohmwrecker except for that he's like an OG YouTuber. I'm not exactly sure what the drama is about. I've kind of been staying out of it just so that I can learn about it with you guys. And I do know that there have been some developments since it's been coming out, but yeah, we'll go ahead and talk about it and learn about it right now. First, let's figure out who Ohmwrecker is, and what better place to learn about somebody than there is the YouTube fandom wiki, which unironically is pretty decent. Ohmwrecker Mask Gamer, better known as Ryan or whatever, is an American YouTuber known for his online multiplayer gaming videos. He usually uploads online multiplayer games with other YouTubers and Let's Play videos, mainly for the PC. He is commonly known by his subscribers as humble and modest, and frequently organizes his playlist. Ryan created the Ohmwrecker YouTube account on July 12, 2006. So yeah, that's 2006, that's 15 years ago. That's OG, making him one of the earliest YouTubers on the website, having over 10 years of experience. His first gaming video was uploaded on August 21st, 2006, and his YouTube career went full-time starting in 2012 when he became a verified partner. Finishing up as of 2016, Ohm plays multiplayer games such as Dead by Daylight, Rainbow Six Siege, Gary's Mod, and plenty of others, with a wide array of other YouTubers such as Vanos Gaming, which I'm pretty sure is involved, H20 Delirious, who is also involved in the drama, Cartoons, I Am Wildcat, Mini Lad, Big Jiggly Panda, and many others. Ohmwrecker has collaborated with Sea Nanners, Gassy Mexican, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Chilled Chaos, and less commonly nowadays PewDiePie. Okay. The primary characteristic of Ohm is his anonymity. Despite efforts to collect more details about him, he has not confirmed any presented evidence. His reason for this is to avoid living a life of fame, as he is content with producing and playing without the real world attention. And yeah guys, if you come to Ohmwrecker's actual YouTube page, he has 2.4 million subscribers, and it looks like he makes gaming videos. Recently he did Resident Evil, The Scariest Game, The Puppet of Nightmares. Dead by Daylight seems to be one of his main games that he's been playing recently. And yeah, sorry guys, I don't want to spend hours and hours talking about this. I do want to get to the TLDR and then kind of branch out from there. And I found this out of the loop comment basically saying, answer, from what I've managed to pick up, it seems that Ohmwrecker was trying to accuse I Am Wildcat, the rest of the Vanos crew, Markiplier, and Jacksepticeye of soliciting underage. What? The tweet you linked showed someone who baited Ohmwrecker into using a fake email as proof. So Ohmwrecker basically accused people with flimsy evidence and was caught red-handed. Oh no, not the Markiplier slander, bro. That's I can't with the Markiplier slander. It's just, no. Looking at it a little bit more, somebody else said Ohmwrecker, a YouTube formerly part of the Vanos crew. Okay, so that's how he's associated with the Vanos crew. Went on Keemstar's Drama Alert to expose members of the Vanos crew, namely H20 Delirious and Wildcat, for soliciting sexual favors from underage fans in a similar fashion to allegations made against Mini Lad and Louis Calabre last year. The tweet you linked opens the possibility that Ohmwrecker and Keemstar are accepting any and all allegations without first vetting them, which would then damage any legitimate allegations made against the crew. Good God. So this seems like to be a very huge potential defamation case, bro, especially when you're bringing up names like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. Like, yeesh. So if you go to Ohmwrecker's Twitter account, 3 days ago, he said, funny how people will spend more time attacking me than denouncing peas. They deleted thousands of tweets and tens of millions of video views, slandering me and lying after a full year of threats. Wait until you see everything. Keem saw a tiny amount and left stuff out. Between Wildcat's big crusade to accuse me of being a fake account in June 2020, turning friends on me, Terrorizer's lies last year, and then coming across the stuff with the group and underage girls' complicity, plus the threats and libel, it's been a world of BS. Good Lord, what is going on, bro? This is wild. How long has he been holding on to this, and why is he coming out with this information now? What is going on? So yeah guys, as you scroll up on his Twitter, he basically says here, a man who has admitted to have engaged in bad stuff with an underage 17-year-old girl tried to come at me with personal attacks. For a whole group defending the situation instead of standing against it, tries to call me a cheater, yet a girl just reached out with this. And I won't show you guys the screen caps because it's pretty long, but basically it shows a conversation with potentially who is H20 Delirious with some girl who basically showed news back early in 2020. But some people were basically saying, well, continuing, it says, while his wife was pregnant, and to add to that, another girl who I spoke to direct on a call a couple months ago told me she personally reported Delirious to the police for, oh no, for CP over things she knew firsthand from at least one other victim. Open your eyes. Good God, bro. What is, so yeah guys, when I clicked the link and I looked at people's response, people were saying like, bro, you know, this could have been faked. One person said, not good evidence since Delirious is verified and that screenshot has the verification at the top cut off. You might be getting played by whoever sent you, saying basically whoever is sending you this evidence or information might just be playing you. This guy said, hey man, there's better ways to go about this. Instead of posting it on social media to stir stuff up. I'm not even saying it's fake or not, but like, it's just almost an everyday thing now where you post some stuff instead of taking it to the police and the right authority. Okay, if any of this is true, right? If any of this is true, if these claims are true, it's absolutely scary, but like, why is this not being talked about in private? Maybe because Delirious and him aren't on talking terms. Like, what is up with this call out? I think more importantly, the case is that if someone's sending you screenshots, like you got to get that verified. You have to know that if you post this on the internet and you don't have this verified, if you're not sure, like you are hurting people's reputation. Some people will just gobble it up. Okay, I can make a tweet lying about anything with no evidence and people will eat it up and it will hurt people's reputation. So like, okay, so here he said, I'm so tired of people bringing up this Markiplier garbage. Jack was the source of it, not me. Here is me bringing it up again with him in 2020 where he downplayed it. Again, I was not the source of it. The one time I mentioned it to Mark, he blocked me. So yeah, this looks like this is a conversation between him and Jack. And he said, Sean is Jack's actual name, by the way. Jacksepticeye's name is not Jack, it's Sean. Sean, I would hope that you'd consider speaking out about Markiplier in the midst of everything going on. Unless you were actively lying to me at the time and others were as well, including those at Maker. The fans should have been protected years ago and the story should have been heard. This is the time to do better. You and Mark continue to this day to speak out about issues, so here's your chance. In which Jack said, this was a long time ago when I had never actually met Mark in person. I was kind of mad at him at the time because I looked up to him so much, but he wasn't what I expected when I played with him, so I listened to gossip and rumors. I never had any actual hard evidence or anything like that. When I met him for the first time and talked about it, he told me they weren't true. I've also never heard anything like that about him since. So Jack basically saying like, yeah, there's no evidence, there's no proof, there's nothing here that shows that there's been any kind of extended evidence of this happening. So yeah, basically Jack's just saying like, there's just not enough evidence to kind of make these claims and speak out. Anyway, kind of finishing up with Ohmwrecker, he basically said this was raised because Wildcat and Delirious have tried to accuse me of quote unquote falsely accusing Markiplier. I was not the source. They brought it to Twitter again and have misinformed haters. Look at the screenshot for yourself. Jack doesn't dispute it at all. I don't know if the screenshot kind of said that. All of this is only serving as a distraction by the people that have heinous allegations and evidence emerging, most of which isn't even public yet. Wildcat pulled this last year, weaponizing troll armies. When the dust settles, you'll see more clear. And person below says, literally no one knows what the F you're talking about. This seems so personal. Ohmwrecker seems to be going for the throat for a lot of people with evidence that doesn't seem to be, I want to say, legit enough or strong enough. And why? Out of nowhere? What is... And then speaking to Keemstar, like... Bro. The replies to this says, anyone want to cancel Ohmwrecker? This guy said, you're losing it, old man. This person said, it actually pisses me off how this guy has all these old DMs and screenshots as if he knew he was going to use them one day. And yeah, guys, wrapping this up, he basically said, another victim, Delirious, emailed me, but asked me not to reveal her information. And this twist, this guy Spoonsy said, how can we trust you when you're now just taking whatever anyone sends you through email as evidence? And it shows here a script of this person basically, you know, it's Ohmwrecker what he just said, and then someone says, hey, looks familiar, right? Looks legit, right? I thought y'all might want to see this because 1000% that email is false because I wrote it from an alt account. I just made it tonight and Ohm is using it as gospel. So it's literally someone just purposely sent him a fake email with their story and now he's putting it out on Twitter as like the gospel. Oh my God, what is his agenda? What is his purpose? What is Ohmwrecker trying to do or get out of this? So yeah, guys, if you go over to the Twitter for H20 Delirious, he's pissed off. He's completely pissed off. May 23rd says, screw Ohm, that manipulative POS. He's not the saint he claims. All his lies and twists because two groups decided they didn't want to play games with him. That's the reason. He's vindictive because people don't want to play video games with him. Allegedly did this same thing with Markiplier. Ask him why he cheated on his RL girlfriend. He likes to keep secret. Okay, I'm going to block out that name because that's you don't put somebody's full name out there, but gee. Then you have a retweeted tweet from Liz Katz, who I believe is his wife and also the mother of two of their kids, and he said, let me save you a click. Vanos crew drama explained. Ohm, who is a creepy dude with a history, gets mad that no one will play with him anymore, so starts making up accusations to get everyone he feels wronged him canceled. Louis is kind of a jerk and an idiot, but whatever. And she goes N. She says a bunch of crap to someone he barely knows. He slid in my DMs before long ago, didn't go anywhere. He likes to just talk crap. And then goes on to say he wishes he pulled the girls' nudes Delirious gets me and my nudes, and no, the group with all of them does not share my nudes, but I'm sure he and plenty of other guys, probably others in the circle, or in some other groups that do, but I post nude photos for a living. I'm just mad they should be paying like everyone else. Then Ohm bounces on the misconstrues everything and frames it like everyone is sharing underage images in some secret ring. Everyone who doesn't like him, of course. Then a few very fake profiles come up trying to spread this BS, all created in the past months, following this creepy guy as the first or second profile, just a handful. Okay, she goes on and on and on, but basically saying like this is garbage. Okay, that's her claim. And guys, I know this is a lot, but I do want to give you guys the complete full story and picture. Like I said, I told you guys in my last episode that the whole Ohm situation is pretty massive. It's pretty huge. So we're gonna go through this as you know, as fast and as possible. But I do want to get majority of the content out there for you guys. Okay, and then so Delirious says, I'm currently trying to be happy and raise my child and be good at having a family, but constantly had Ohm in my messages every day with some crazy questions and paranoia or blaming me when it wasn't my game sessions because people didn't like him, and this is what he does. And now we have reached a twit longer, which is actually not too long compared to a lot of the twit longer. So again, I will read this for you guys. Just sit back, man. I mean, if you guys don't know the situation, you're going to know now. Delirious says, I do want to address one thing that has been said that has been completely misrepresented. It's something I have for many years been embarrassed about. It destroyed my trust for years. I never wanted to have a talk about this. I still don't, but it's being forced on me. 9 years ago, two people thought it would be funny to do something really messed up as a form of hazing me. It's no secret I was easily excited and very crude when I was in my early 20s. Someone I had played with a few times prior on Xbox messaged me saying they were only wearing a towel. This caught my attention and interest. She invited me into a voice call, and this led to the equivalent of phone sex. At the time, I did not know her or anything about her. I was just excited. A woman was coming onto me out of nowhere. This was before any of us were big on YouTube. I was dumb. A week or so later, I started hearing from the group about an audio recording of me with her. I was shocked, felt violated, betrayed, and to this day I can't bring myself to fully forgive them for this. So did he get catfished basically by his crew, bro? Like, these guys came up here and said, hey, we got some we got some dirt on you now. We've just got some blackmail on you, by the way. Welcome to the crew. You know, if you ever step out of line, we'll drop these receipts. It came to light that the two got the lady to message me coming on to me and saying those things just to record it. She was on a call with them the whole time and they recorded it and shared it. I'm so embarrassed and ashamed still. I, to this day, don't know if this part is true, but while I was being taunted for it, they also said the woman wasn't a woman at all yet and was only 17. I don't know if she was or if it was just said to make me feel worse. I was furious with everyone involved, but at the advice of others in the group that it was best we all cut the crap and move on. I let it go. Now it's being brought back to light and I hate to have to talk about it. I don't want to name who. They know who they are. It sucks. Wow. Jeez, this is a good Lord. I honestly can't imagine, you know, like having something like this being brought up 10 years later. 10 years later, bro, someone is bringing this up as evidence to try to cancel and destroy this man. Anyway, Liz continues. Ohm is reaching so far, he is now posting conversations from an adult OnlyFans chick who Delirious messaged trying to get the free nude she posted about on Twitter as a promo. I spoke to this woman myself after. She sent me their entire conversation. And yeah, guys, to finalize everything, if you just go to H20 Delirious' account, it's just him talking about how, you know, his family and his baby is #1 and all this drama is just BS and these guys give them the power and well, that's a really, really cute baby. So yeah, guys, there's more parties involved. There's Wildcat basically denouncing the accusations and saying that Ohmwrecker is just, you know, it's wild and it's just crazy. And the loophole that is going on through here is absolutely insane. Basically, the TLDR is that you have Ohmwrecker basically coming out with these accusations about people that he used to play games with that no longer plays with them and none of them like him and using these accusations as evidence to basically slander their name. And he's basically saying that more people are coming out. He went to Keemstar to talk about it. He's doing his best to get all this information out about all of these people. And right now on the internet, a lot of people believe that he's just not doing this properly because they're taking screenshots out of context or taking any kind of evidence that could be fabricated and basically trying to make this a story to paint these guys as bad. Meanwhile, you have people like Delirious and Wildcat basically saying, hey guys, this is the actual reason why he's doing this. Also talking about the fact that there was some kind of evidence that happened 9 years ago where he was being set up. He didn't name who did said what, but it's super convoluted. Me personally, I don't know what went down. I don't know what evidence he has. I don't know which allegations that might be coming out is truth or false. I do know one of them just got pointed out as false, but it does seem like Ohmwrecker has an agenda, and it seems like his agenda is to cancel these people as hard as possible. Why now? I don't know. Has he been vindictive all these years and now he's coming at him? I don't understand why, but at the same time, it seems like he's still continuing with his own business. I think he canceled a stream recently, but he's still uploading videos on his YouTube channel. Now I'm curious to see the comments on his most recent YouTube video. Oh, yeah, and yep, the drama has leaked onto his YouTube channel, obviously. As you guys can see, 9,000 likes, 14,000 dislikes, and the comment section seems to be probably, oh my god. Person says, that's so gently depressing that you've been my favorite YouTuber for years and you lost not only my respect but many others quick. If you hadn't effed up, what's happening to you wouldn't be happening. You're stressing everyone out and it's not okay. False accusations will get you nowhere and just make you look like a clown. This person said, you can only cry wolf so many times before people start not believing you. This person said, it's tough watching your own childhood slowly cave in on itself. There goes my childhood. Dear God, it has begun. Let's watch this apocalypse occur together. But yeah, guys, it's not good. I think the thing that kind of like pisses me off the most here is the idea that you come out with these receipts that aren't valid, that you're taking it from anyone just to use it as ammo to cancel someone. Like if you truly cared about these people, if you truly cared about the victims, you would try to verify. You know, if you don't want to hurt someone's reputation and slander their reputation, I would sue. If I was any of these other people, I would sue. But yeah, I don't know. It feels like he has an agenda. It seems like he might be vindictive. I don't know if he has more information in the background. He keeps talking about when the dust settles. He's being very ominous, and maybe he has information that people don't know about. Like I'm not trying to just jump to a conclusion and say that everything he's spitting out is lies, but I do know that he is using evidence that is falsified. So he seems desperate to try to cancel these people, and it's not a good look. I'll let you guys know if there's any updates, but that's the TLDR of the whole Ohmwrecker and the H20 and the Vanos crew. There's probably more to it, but yeah, as more information comes out, I'll let you guys know. Let me know how you guys feel about it. At Servo, and a lot of you guys said the CW Powerpuff Girls pilot script was apparently leaked. Also, the pilot itself will actually be reworked. So if you guys don't know, for the past couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months now, CW has been talking about how they're going to remake the Powerpuff Girls cartoon, except for it's going to be live animation. I want to say a couple of weeks ago, they released actual pictures from the script of them actually doing the show, and everybody on the internet was just basically knocking it, saying that this was going to be complete garbage butt cheeks. Like nobody was looking forward to it, and everyone thought it was going to be a disaster, that CW was basically going to just ruin the Powerpuff Girls. Anyway, apparently the script got leaked online yesterday, and then everybody started talking about how ridiculous the actual lines are. We're gonna go ahead and read some of it right now, but I do believe when it got leaked, it was actually taken down for copyright from another account. Let me see if I can find that for you guys. Here it is. Thanks, Terrible. Saying the original tweet showing the script was DMCA'd, and if you kind of click this, so the script for the pilot of the live action Powerpuff Girls show going around is legit, and it was taken down. Let that sink in. That was actually official and written by professional writers in Hollywood. So it's just one of those things where if something gets leaked, if it gets taken down, then it gets officialized. Usually when it gets leaked, you want to just kind of be like, you know what, just don't do nothing, don't touch it, because people can just be like, it's not real, it is real. But by them taking it down, it has been confirmed real. So you guys, I haven't read the script, but based on the reactions, I think there is a cringe warning that is necessary here. So yeah, let's just read through a couple of it. This one says, "Bye Bubbles, Blossom's fine. I saw her on Insta that she has a boyfriend. I saw on her LinkedIn that she got promoted, and I saw on Facebook that she still talks to Grandpa despite their political differences." Grandpa? Since when did Blossom have a grandpa? Buttercup, coming back here is probably triggering for her. Bubbles, why? Because she's the one who killed Mojo? I mean, moveon.org. Oh, the script is so bad. Wait a minute. Mechanically, they're making Blossom be responsible for killing Mojo Jojo, which means Mojo Jojo won't even be here. What's the point of a Powerpuff Girls if Mojo Jojo is dead? Okay, this is already terrible just canonically story-wise, but the actual writing, I mean moveon.org, God, I guess the Powerpuff Girls are supposed to have that underage teen type of lingo, but it sounds like from somebody who isn't a teenager is actually writing this script, because I don't think teenage girls talk like this. Okay, so maybe JoJo's not dead because I see his name right here. Gina, with all due respect, Mr. Mayor, Townsville is a candy-colored bubble of privilege and comfort. Ever since the creature attack stopped, we're one of America's safest cities. America! Okay, so this is not just the city of Townsville anymore. They have expanded this to the entire world. I don't think people are voting from a place of fear. JoJo says, what about my pet monkey? That was meaningful in the last election. And Gina says, post Harambe. No one cares anymore. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's 2021. Why is anyone bringing up Harambe? Blossom, aren't we here to investigate? Buttercup, I'm here to pick up bi-curious townies. You're here to avoid Drake. Drake? Drake? Bubbles is here to investigate, but she forgot Butch hates her. Luckily, we're dealing with another hate boner, so alcohol helps. Blossom, why do you know so much about hate boners? Buttercup, life is one big hate boner. I agree, Buttercup. Oh, it hurts. Look what they've done to my kids. So Buttercup, I can't believe they used to have sex. No, they have Buttercup talking about sex? No. Can you imagine Drake? I bet he's so mechanical. Blossom, and weirdly precise. Bubbles, I bet he's generous. Are they talking about Drake having sex? Blossom and Buttercup throw napkins trash at Bubbles. Blossom and Buttercup, no filth, not okay. All the sisters crack up. Nah, no. Unacceptable. Here's another one. Buttercup says, Bloss, wake up or we'll leak your nudes everywhere. Off Bubbles' confusion, that worked on you once. Okay. Something tells me that this is a problem, but all right, this is the last one, okay? This is the last one I'm going to read. Bubbles, look, we loved being Powerpuff Girls, but sometimes we wanted to be other things too. Like in Dirty Dancing, Baby wanted to join the Peace Corps, but she also wanted to be a fancy slut, and her dad didn't get it. Okay, I don't think the audience that watched Powerpuff Girls are probably familiar with Dirty Dancing. Like, I think there's just a very strong lack of awareness here, bro. Like, and then it just says from actual Drake being emotional, Jerry Orbach was doing his best to understand. I don't know who Jerry Orbach is. I don't. Maybe it's just me, but I don't. International Powerpuff Girls home, hallway, Buttercup's room, day. Blossom heads upstairs where the bumping sound continues from Buttercup's room, then abruptly stops. Blossom opens up the door and finds Buttercup in bed with Macy, the woman she eyed at the bar the night before. They've just finished. No. I have no problem with Buttercup being bi or lesbian or whatever, but no. Blossom, oh God, I'm sorry. Buttercup, it's fine. To Macy, we're done, right? Macy, I'd say 6 times is enough. So apparently the older version of Buttercup is, I mean, I imagine they're not teenagers. They're probably older than that, but I guess she's really good in bed. And, Hey guys, I mean, after reading that, I'm pretty sure I don't even need to look at Twitter for you guys to let you guys know all of the memes and responses and all of the hate boners that everyone had off this, because it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Why would they do this to our kids? Okay, why would they sexify our Powerpuff Girls? Okay, nobody wants it. Nobody's asking for it. No one's asking you to take Powerpuff Girls and sexualize them or turn them to adults. Okay, and if you are going to do it, don't do it like this. Who is writing? Who is the writer for this? I mean, this is CW, right? CW is usually a miss and a miss. You get like one good show out of like 9 shows, and that one good show gets canceled after like 2 or 3 seasons after being dragged out. Apparently CW announced officially that they will be delaying this reboot for whatever reasons that they want to say, probably because out of embarrassment and everyone's crapping on it and they already know that this is just going to fall flat on its but yeah, thanks. I hate it. First of all, Powerpuff Girls, right? It should be an animation, okay? 1000%. They're superheroes. They can fly. If you watch the original cartoon, it's all about them flying around and doing superhuman stuff, right? So there's no way that you can emulate the concept of them being superheroes on a CW TV show. No, they don't have the budget to make that look realistic or nice or clean at all. It would look completely garbage for sure. But if you're a fan of Powerpuff Girls, you know what made the show good was the writing. Whoever did the writing, I don't know if it was Jenny Tartsovarsky or something like that, but the writing and the dynamics with the bad guys, with Bojo Jojo, with the professor, with the three girls, the writing was really, really good. The graphics was just, you know, a bunch of girls with little circular hands and dudes with box heads and stuff like that. But in terms of the writing and the transitions and the shows, it was really, really fun. So they're not going to do a good job with it. I personally would love to see like Teen Titans, you know, like, but older, but done with animation and done with really good writing. Like, stop trying to make shows like real life, because they usually never actually end up being good, bro. It's like a cash grab and they're just trying to ruin my child. I don't know. I don't think I'm the minority in that, but let me know how you guys feel. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up with this. Optimist Leak says situation between Joon the King and LowTierGod. I've heard comments back and forth about the situation. I don't really know the details. I know who both these people are, but yeah, I said this is the video from Joon the King. It's a pretty long video, but I think it's a serious conflict that you should go over. And if you look at the video title, it says "My Cyberstalker Needs to Be Stopped, LowTierGod." For those of you guys who don't know who LowTierGod is, he's infamously known for being an FGC rager, somebody who plays, you know, like Street Fighter and basically rages about it, and people love that stuff. They eat it up. It kind of reminds me of like Tyler One from League of Legends. You know, they kind of have the same kind of, like, I want to say, personality when it comes to games. However, I do know there's been a lot of drama between him. There was one with him and Esam, and there's been a lot of debacles that have happened where I would say that it wasn't so good on the internet. I've never went into it in detail, so I'm not going to even bring it up. But yeah, that's LowTierGod. He does the little LowTierGod thing, and he has a YouTube channel as well where he talks about trending topic events and things of that nature, kind of like a commentator. So yeah, here we have Joon the King. It looks like May 22nd, a couple of days ago. He said, Team YouTube, a YouTube partner that goes by the name of LowTierGod, has doxed 5 people, including me, through the YouTube copyright system, DMCA. He has also broken an unimaginable amount of community guidelines. For the love of God, ban this guy. So it seems like Joon the King is trying to get LowTierGod deplatformed and banned. And god dang, 2 hours and 23 minutes talking about LowTierGod? Oh my god, bro. Holy moly. I'm also looking over here from immovable to delusional 1 year ago. LowTierGod story has 1.7 million views. This man wrote an entire documentary on LowTierGod. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, obviously, but I'll watch a few seconds of it in just the beginning, just to see the intro, the intro does seem kind of long. But yeah, we'll watch a couple of it just to see what he kind of says, and then you guys can watch the video on your own.
July 13th, 2019, or 674 days ago, I made this video, and
I need you guys to try to go find that fake about me.
Okay, so here he starts playing clips about LowTierGod, about how LowTierGod was trying to remove all the clips and call it slander and everything. I'm not going to play it because I'm not trying to get caught up in this drama or the mess. I don't even know the details. I'm not even taking sides. I don't even know what's going on. So I'm just not trying to get any kind of smoke with any kind of copyright systems or anything like that. If people are issuing fake DMCA strikes. So I scrolled down a little bit. I saw some of the comments, and some people were saying things like, he just streamed this and said, quote, "I can flag this for fun if I want to," end quote, and skipped over the important details. He will blatantly lie not only to himself, but to his dedicated fan base if it means that he can try to save what little face he can. Continuing, they said LTG is a sad, angry little man that failed at competitive video games, acting, TV, and just another sad story of those LA unsuccessful people. YouTube better get him banned. This guy said, y'all want to know how Dale is going to respond to the whole documentary on stream? I'm guessing that's his name. Quote, corny, quote, you're gay, quote, you're obsessed. Prepare to hear that on repeat for the whole stream. Jesus Christ, 2 hours, guys. This video just came out 4 days ago, so if you guys want to watch it, it's here. Again, I don't know the legitimacy of it. It seems to be overwhelmingly popular in terms of the dislike, 10,000 likes, 658 dislikes. This is Joon the King's side of the story, and I'm guessing throughout this entirety of this conversation here, this documentary, he talks about how multiple people have also been doxxed and they've come out with their own stories as well. Voltrip, Trevor's, and Sal's, and you can catch up on the rest of his controversies as well. This man's trying to cancel LowTierGod. He's trying to get him deplatformed, and apparently he has a lot of evidence to do so, is basically what's happening here. So yeah, on the other side, you have LowTierGod. I went to his Twitter and I saw this. He said, "My full response to Joon the King drama, LowTierGod, live now," and he released a video on his YouTube channel. It's an hour and 36 minutes long, and I'm not going to play an actual single clip from it just because, again, I'm not trying to get caught up in the smoke of false copyrights and DMCA. I'm just reporting the news and all that jazz. Again, don't want any of that smoke, but yeah, 23,000 views. The dislike ratio is half and half, 1.3 to 1.9. And yeah, in the comment section says things like, "I really respect LTG's ability to play this character. I feel like it's straight up delusion that he adopted to maintain a certain worldview, but man, he is committed." Said, "I miss the days of the internet when stuff wasn't censored, bruh. I wish this wasn't edited. This LTG ain't no clown. He's the whole circus, and who don't like watching a train wreck?" But yeah, from what I have seen, the clips I have seen, it seems LowTierGod is basically defending himself, saying that Joon is a person who just slanders people as a whole. Like, if you come to his YouTube channel, he makes videos talking about the rise and falls of people, which I don't think he's the only person that does this. Doesn't AJ Internet, some other guy does that as well. But you can see he talks about the rise and fall of Jake Paul, Jenna Marbles. Hey, what? That's the evolution. I don't think there's no fall of Jenna Marbles in my opinion. Shane Dawson, I've already said that. Repose, Onion-san, Boogie, all of this stuff. So yeah, guys, here's the video in case you guys want to watch it. Again, this is an hour and 35 minutes long. It's two documentaries. It's a documentary and then a reply documentary. So I don't got time to watch all that, especially not on this channel. I ain't doing that. Maybe on stream or Twitch or something like that, but no, I ain't doing that here. But in case you guys are curious, those two videos online, and that seems to be the situation between LowTierGod and Joon the King. LowTierGod is trying to defend himself and basically saying that Joon the King is slandering him, and he's defending himself. And Joon the King is basically saying he's been doxxed, and there are 3 other stories where people are basically having the same thing happen to him, and also there are things that happened in the past that he's bringing up as well. It's a huge expose. Very curious to see how this plays out. If you guys know more about it, or if you guys have actually already watched the videos, let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comments below. I do know, like, deplatforming someone is that's the biggest thing that you can do to someone, to take away their source of revenue. Like, I don't know if LowTierGod is rich or he has a job or whatever, but you're going for the gut, you're going for the throat, you're going for the wallet. That means you're extremely pissed, and it gets really, really nasty and dangerous here. So for all parties involved, I hope everyone, I guess, is safe. And yeah, I'll let you guys know if there's any updates in the future. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for today's video. That was a big chunky wonky. Again, lots of news to catch up on, and I'm pretty sure as I speak, there's more that's happening. But yeah, if you did make it to the end, do me a favor. Hey, drop that like. Again, it does help with the performance of the video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. I need more subscribers. Because I'm trying to get some, what am I trying to get? Sponsors. And a lot of the sponsors that I talk to are like, "Yo, bro, I love your views. You know, you have great average count, all that stuff. But we would like someone to have more subscribers." It's weird that people are basically saying that I have the views of someone that has more subscribers. And I don't know how to change that outside of just keep making videos and hopefully people subscribe. So if you're watching this video, can you just double check to make sure that you're subbed? You know, you might just not be subbed and you hit me from the recommended and you're like, "Oh crap, I forgot to hit that button." It does nothing for you guys if you already watched my videos, and it means the world to me. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. That's the shilling. I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow, the Sonic thing. So twitch.tv/InfernoOmni, come through. Yeah, brush your teeth, floss, have a safe day, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.